This is Will Glasgow, the Australia's North Asia correspondent, coming to you from Hebei province, from in front of one of China's more than 1,000 thermal coal-fired power stations. Now this year, China's rolled out more wind farms and built more solar projects and greenlit more nuclear power stations than anywhere else in the world. But at the same time, it's continued to add to its thermal coal-fired power stations fleet. The reason for that is China's electricity demand, which is enormous, just keeps growing. China uses more than twice as much as the next biggest country, America, and this year its consumption grew by another 7%. Now, that number, that 7% growth in China's electricity network, means that China's used this year more electricity than 3 times the entirety of what Australia uses. Even though it's building solar projects as big as the size of Singapore, even though wind farms are all across the country, and I see them when I fly around the place and catch trains, you see them everywhere. Even though it's building nuclear power stations on a scale unlike anywhere else in the world, 10 a year, likely for the next 3 decades, it's still building more thermal coal stations. And that's going to keep happening unless China's able to rein in that amount of growth. For now, though, it looks like for the next few years, probably until the end of the decade at least, that thermal coal-fired power station fleet is just going to keep growing.